Let's see who here. Darn it. I got, hang on, y'all. There we go. I got a live chat set. My bad. My apologies, y'all. My phone's kind of weirded out. Look, y'all. Man, I was just going out to get some seltzer water. I don't have a lot of room in this trailer. So I went out to get some seltzer water out of my truck and slip and fell. Smacked my head against the back of the truck. Wow, wow, wow. I'm lucky I didn't knock myself out. How's everybody doing? Oh my God! Throat cancers, smoking cigarettes. What the fuck ever? How's everybody doing? Y'all doing all right? Oh, I ain't got nobody here yet. That's all right. No biggie. Got you on the widescreen. Oh man. Hey Steve, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Uh, what's happening? Well, as you can see, I freaking slipped on the ice and busted my ass. Look at my face, man. Good God, dude. Man, wow. Fucking geoengineered storm left ice on the ground, and I was just going out to get some seltzer water, and boom! Man, I'm glad I didn't pass out. Hey JP, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Thank y'all for being here. Oh wow. I pretty much, I went to town today, which is, oh wow, that's a job. Let me tell you, I've been run off the road, my truck flipped over, rear-ended 2 days later. It's been a crazy ass fucking ride. And so I'm a little bit nervous about driving. Yeah, I got gas. I went and got a bunch of it, man. I went and got 6 bottles of propane. I've been running off electric heaters because I was running low on propane. I really didn't want to go to town. It's a long drive. It's a curvy road. I think you've seen my lives, some of my lives. Wow, man. Yeah, I went and got 6 bottles, JP. Yep. I got plenty of propane. Oh, motherfucker. Oh. Hey, Skies, what's up, bro? Good to see you. It's claiming, it's showing, I'm looking at it. All right, maybe you can see it. I can see myself on the big screen. I always wanted to be on television. No video for you. Well, you might want to reboot it or something. I don't know, because I know the videos come. How five? What is it? 5 times 5? Man, look at that stuff. Yeah, really. Yeah, that's weird. Come in and out. Come back and forth because it's working for me. And is anybody else having trouble with the video? Uh, yeah, man. Come on back. Wow, y'all. Man. Man, I took a hell of a fall. Look at that shit, man. That shit hurt. Good God, my eyes black. Fuck it. Wow. Wow. How's everybody doing, by the way? You doing all right, Steve? Oh, by the way, that video you sent me about stupidity, wow. That's fucking awesome, dude. Wow. Okay, good, cool. Glad you can see me, sus. How you doing, Bo? You doing all right? I know the last time we spoke, you had some romantic issues. I hope those have worked out. Mm. Wow, y'all. Have I been on a damn ride or what, y'all? Think about it. Good God Almighty. Wow. Who the hell are you dealing with, boy? You better get away from that jagged ass tooth fucking meth heads. Quit buying blowjobs from meth heads. I know they're cheap. I mean, you can get a blowjob from a meth head for $20, but come on, they'll scratch your dick. You crazy fucker. How's it? How you doing down there on that? All right, now, y'all, Steve can dig it, sus. Yeah, bro. No shit, y'all. I've learned a lot through all this shit. I mean, trial by fire, blah, 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 all that shit, right? No shit. Steve, how's it down on Mexicali border? Now, y'all, Steve is down there right on the fucking border. Uh, are they still coming across like they were? I'll watch to see. No shit, y'all. Crazy, man. Y'all, no shit. I'm riding down through Glen Alpine right down here, a little town right down below me. And this dude is out there, he's selling this fucking big ass TV for $100. I'm like, does it work? Yeah. So I offered him 80, he took it. And now I got this, I swear to God, this fucking TV is about as big as my trailer, y'all. It's huge. I got it for 80 fucking bucks. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's boots on the ground, y'all. We're hearing real boots on the ground stuff right there. Thank you, Steve. Hell yeah. How do I look, guys? Other than my busted up face. Wow, that shit hurt, y'all. Man, I went, whoa. I'm, it's ridiculous, y'all. I'm literally just going up to my damn truck, right? See, I have limited space in my little trailer until I get my house repaired from Helene. Anyways, so I'm going out. Whoa! Slippy slap, slip, slip. Boom! Wow, look at that shit, man. That hurt like hell, y'all. I was bleeding my nose. That's only the second time my nose has ever bled. I had my nose bloodied by a brute. This is a weird story. Her name was Mary Ann, and she was Greek. Curly black hair. God, blue eyes, gorgeous. I was 16, she was 18. Couldn't have find out she was cheating on her old man. I didn't know that. And he showed up with some big ass brute at my house and told me, leave her alone. I'm like, dude, I didn't even know she had a boyfriend. I thought I was her boyfriend. I was driving her Le Mans. She had a Buick Le Mans? Buick or Pontiac? Le Mans. Anyway, it was a badass car. Yeah. And that son of a bitch, he punched me right in the nose. Good God, big old boy. Bam! It's the first time I ever had a bloody nose. I've been in a lot of fights, but never had my nose bloody. So I ran upstairs and grabbed I had back then I had a old, man, I wonder where that is. It was a badass oriental knife in a wooden sheath. I yanked that, but I ran upstairs and yanked that thing out. My little brother was hiding around the back side of it. I said, that son of a bitch comes up here, we're killing him. And they left. And I never saw Mary Ann. That's when, well, it helped me later in life because I knew what it was like to be cheated on. And I wouldn't do that to anybody. And I never have. I'm proud to say that. Yep. 22 years of wedded bliss. I never stepped out. That's a fact. Hey, there's 5 of y'all in here. Oh, you and me both, sus. Good God, man. My water finally thawed out, thank God. Man. Oh, I can't wait until they get my tiny home hooked up. No shit, y'all. They've been so good to me. The Mennonites came and gave me a tiny home and hooked up everything except for the water and the heat and the electric. They did hook up the sewer. Wow, man, I haven't been able to get anybody out here since the storm hit. So I'm still stuck in this damn little trailer. Oh. Mm. Oh, come on now, sus. It's all perspective. Man, that damn ice. Look what it did to me. Y'all, man, I slipped on that ice and bam, my fucking head hit that back bumper. Good God almighty. It's everything I can do to stay conscious. Well, when I was battling cancer, no shit, y'all. Last winter, the winter before, I forget, man. It's been so, man, wow, time flies when you're having fun, right? No shit. Uh, I did the same thing. I slipped and fell and knocked myself out. And I was laying on my right side. And Ben was still alive, my big white golden retriever. He was still alive. And he was on his lead out there by me. And boom, I'm out cold. And he drug his lead across my head. And it woke me up. I'm like, what the hell? Man, I was blue. Half of my body was blue. If it were not for Ben, I probably would have gone into hypothermia. No shit. I was damn near dead. They took all those channels down. All my live, I used to go, I'd do fucking 12-hour lives when I was driving from North Carolina to Virginia to Michigan to Oregon, back to Michigan, back to Virginia, back to North. They took all those videos down. Why? Because they cured my cancer with homeopathic apricot seeds and cannabis oil. And I was proving it to the world. Wait, hang on a minute. Let me see if I can. Oh, darn it. Steve, I missed your comment. Dang it. Hang on, y'all. Let me see if I can get it back up. Come on. All right, hang on a minute. Let me get, here we go. I got it back up. Now here in South Texas, we get cold and temperature drops below 80 degrees. I don't doubt it, brother. I can move to Florida if I want to. But she's crazy. I don't want to live with a crazy chick. She's an NPC. I can't deal with them, man. Freaking NPCs are driving me. Wow. Look at all the hearts. Love you too, sis. Oh, God, y'all. Man, that breaks my heart to see my face like that. I'm such a vain mother. Man, I'm so vain. It's ridiculous. Trying to grow my beard back after throat cancer. Been a hell of a ride, y'all. Hell of a ride. Yes, sir. Look at myself on the widescreen, y'all. Hell, I'm pretty handsome even with a busted up nose. Black eye. My cancer doctor, Max, you gotta quit smoking, man. You can't cure throat cancer while smoking. You're smoking cigars, you're smoking cigarettes. What the hell? blew his mind. Darker than charcoal. Yeah, buddy. His physician's assistant. Wow, what a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful child. She's gorgeous. Number one, brown hair, big old dog, you know, those doe eyes, the big brown doe eyes. Oh my God, she's gorgeous. Yep, that's my physician's assistant. She's like, Max, you're incredible. She's like, Max, please, we need people like you. Oh man, she was boosting my ego, you know, that kind of thing. My wife was really good at that. She could pump my ego up, brother. Yes, sir. A good woman can keep a man's ego strong. There's four of you in here. Where's everybody from? We got South Texas, Mexicali, Sus. Where you from, Sus? I forget. I'm looking at my widescreen so I can see the text. I can't read it on my little phone. Somebody stole my... No shit, y'all. Okay, so I go down there. There's a cool ass bar down there, and yeah, I go down there, right? I think I got roofied, y'all. I'm serious. I didn't drink enough to be that high. I think I got roofied, and then they stole my damn laptop, my what's it called? Tablet. Yeah, I used to have a nice tablet. They stole it. If they got into it and were able to follow where I've been, they were going to be like, whoa! Oh, that boy watches. He's a weirdo, man. He watches crazy ass shit on YouTube. Hey, did y'all Matt McKinley on Free Voice IO today? Free Voice IO. Freevoice.io. I highly recommend going there. God almighty. He nailed it today. Okay, no shit. The Pulse shooting. The number one character out of that whole bullshit was Angel Colon. Angel Colon. Heavenly ass. Between two. Well, okay. Triple numbers, man. They've been big in my life, y'all. That's for another video. I'm gonna have to seriously sit down and tell y'all about how I came off of opiates, Adderall. Oh man, wow. That was a trip, y'all. It took me 6 months to get clean. That was about 20 years ago. Oh, that was quite a ride. But anyways, get back to ankle. Heavenly ass. This guy was in the male bathroom in a stall in the Pulse in Florida. The Pulse mass casualty event, MCE, right? And he claims he was shot in the ass 5 times with an AR-15. Well, that cuts you in half. Literally. And then he took the last shot to the face, but blocked it with his hand. An AR-15. And then he did an hour interview on mainstream media with little bandages on his little... Oh yeah, they're turning it into a memorial. They sure are. Look, I highly recommend going to freevoice.io and watch Matt's videos. He is a character, man. He tickles me. Oh boy. He's a step ahead of all of us. He really is. I'm looking at myself on the widescreen. Gosh, I'm so handsome. How do the women even, I don't know how they resist me. Hell yeah. Wow. Well, I won like, hit for like, God, how hard did that take? 20 minutes I've been on. I got 3 viewers. Seriously. My first channel when I was a 9/11 truther. See, I built high rises for a living. So I know they're lying. And I was hardcore. I was at 9/11, was architects and engineers for 9/11 truth. I outrank 2/3 of them with certificates and what the kids call receipts today. No shit. Plus, I have life experience. They didn't like that. They didn't like me. They still don't, actually. Took that channel down. That was the first channel I took down. I'm now on my, I think, my 24th channel. And this may get my next channel. Doesn't matter. Oh, by the way, watch this. You think I'm kidding? Watch this. All right, let's do this. All right, there's my phone. This is connected to my phone number. Look at my face, y'all. Damn, I took a lick. Now we're going to push. Watch this. Let's try to go to YouTube. YouTube. That's right. I'm not allowed on Facebook or YouTube with my phone number. I have to use another unit that I'm using now to access because it goes through my IP address instead of my phone number. Isn't that stupid? That's called censorship. That is the tool of cowards. Let me say that again. Censorship is the tool of cowards. Yeah, you're a bunch of fucking cowards. Suck my dick. Piss ants. Anyways, back on some cool ass stuff. Hey, yeah, it's all good, man. Go for it, bro. Love you, sus. No. 7. 7. 2 towers, the third, and then 4 at the base of the towers. There was a Marriott bigger than most of the buildings down here in Morganton, down there. And when we look at a aerial shot down, is a hole in the ground. Gone. Gone. 7 buildings were involved. Gone. Gone. Turned to plasmatic dust with directed energy weapons. That was the debut. David was a brilliant man. His dad was a brilliant man. We got to give credit. These evil motherfuckers are brilliant. Simply brilliant. I think they're drawing on a higher source myself. That's just my opinion. I'm sorry, I missed that. Hang on. Let me see what we had to say. Oh, you got that right. Oh, we're expecting. Yeah, sus. Oh my God. Think of that damn. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. If I got you upside down, hang on. Oh, okay. What? Why am I upside down? Here we go. Okay, cool. No stuff. You have to understand, I literally have been through, and many of y'all have as well. I don't know if you experienced them the way I did, but 3 time jumps. 9/11, time jump, man. Whoa, what the fuck just happened? We just threw all Sir Isaac Newton's physics out the window. Really? I'm like, wow. And then let's see, oh wait, I lost $1 billion in '08. Easy. And probably lost a few million in future revenue. Anyway, no shit. And then, let's see. Well, I took my company from 5 trucks down to 1, me and a helper. I was collecting big checks with 5 trucks. Anyways, let's see. 2008. 2017, August 21st, I think. I watched as they hologrammed a fake fucking solar eclipse when I knew damn well what eclipsed our sun that day. And it was the Blue Kachina. How do I know this? They took all my channels down, y'all. They took all my channels down. I have filmed the Blue Kachina. That's a lens flare. How the hell does a lens flare go behind the cloud? How the hell is a lens flare behind that tree? I'm filming through the trees at the sunset, and there's the Blue Kachina right there, hidden behind fucking tree. That's not a lens flare. Yeah, trip, y'all. Freaking trip. Now, Jason Brashear, he claims it's coming in 2040, 2046. Man, I saw that shit. Okay, right. All right. Let's look at it this way. Blue beam. A construct. We know we have a sun simulator. I have literally filmed Jet's trails go behind that light source. Now get it. Now, okay? So I got the light source. Let me see if I can get my hands right for y'all. Okay, I got the light sources here, and the trail's going by, and it's casting a shadow up onto a medium above. And you watch the shadow come across, and it meet shadow play. Perfect. What? That Jet's trail is farther from me than the light source. They took those channels down. I'm actually probably going to lose this channel because of this. I don't give a shit. I'll just create another one. Doesn't matter. I lost a few. Down to 2 and whatever. It don't matter. This is one of my favorite jackets, and no shit, it was brought to me by nice people after the flood. We're all being attacked. This is a spiritual war. Trust in your Creator. We have to understand that. You got that right, sus. Preach it, brother. We have to understand that, from my perspective, Jesus, the Bible, do I take it literally? No. Did Jesus walk this earth? I don't know. But I know this. I envy the man. I try to walk in his footsteps every day and fail. Fail miserably every day. But I'll continue to try. And that's what I've got to say about that. Uh, I went with Genesis 128, I think it is. 128, 129. Thank you. Thank you, God. I love you. Our Creator. He gave us free will. And the asshole in the dark steadily tries to get us to deny that within us. Yeah. I can dig it, sus. Hang in there, brother. Yes, sir. I just plug it in. Wow. If there's one thing that all this has taught me, honest to God, when I came up here 5 years ago to my summer home, my mountain house, and found squatters in there, wow. My wife was like, Bubba, she always called me Max. Max, if you go up there and you try to strong arm them, they're liable to kill you. You need to go up there with love. And I did. I ran them off with love in my heart. I got shot through the hand. You see that scar right there? I don't know if you can see it or not. Anyways, yeah. He put the gun right in my face, and I just naturally, I didn't even think about it. Just snatched it, and then snatched it out of his hand, and then started to beat him with it and set him down, man. It was weird. Wow, it was weird. That was a hell of a damn night, y'all. Before I got the gun from him, he beat the hell out of me with a waterlogged oak axe handle. That's how he woke me up. Stuck in my house, and wow, across the shoulder. He did break my, is it this one or that one? This one, yep. He broke my collarbone, whap. Yeah, buddy. I come up out of there and struggled with him. Took the axe handle from him, and that's when he pulled the gun. And that's when I grabbed the gun. So it's crazy, y'all. Wasn't long after that, the wife comes down with cancer. I got to go down there, take care of her. She dies. 2 weeks before she dies, my son died. Wow. What a trip. What a freaking trip. But that's all right. My mental health professionals I'm dealing with, they're lunatics. Respects him to this day. I wonder what the hell she did to make him so mad. Oh, man. I can't imagine pulling a gun on a woman, but whatever. I mean, I'm not 5'2" and 85 pounds. There's not many women I can't handle without having to pull a gun on, unless they pull a gun. Wow, that's a trip, dude. Well, women like authority. Let me tell you, buddy. Yeah. Feminists like to tell you differently, but no, even feminists like authority. Wow. Oh. Oh, man. That's a trip. Yeah, Big Pharma is, well, before I came on, I was watching the Patriotic Nurse or Patriot Nurse. Uh, oh, wow. That girl is putting it out there for us. She knows what the hell's going on. We're talking boots on the ground. That's like Steve Lander in the chat room right here. He's boots on the ground. Yeah, That's right. I'm boots on the ground. I can tell you for a freaking fact that there were no planes that wrecked into buildings. No. Aluminum tubes cannot cut through structural steel tubes like knives through hot butter. Can't do it. Impossible. There were no planes. And go from there. And there were 7 buildings, not 3. And no other buildings were touched other than a little bit of a, what they call it, collateral damage. I mean, think about that little church. And it's a old, real old church that sat right at the base, right there, right across the street, untouched. David Rockefeller, his daddy, here's a side story. His son, David, the grandson of David Rockefeller, J.D. Rockefeller, his grandson contacted me through Facebook of his really nice loafers and a nice glass of whiskey with a cigar looking out over New York City from the top of their apartment or whatever. No stuff. No stuff. I've had FBI agents or CIA, I don't know, in my kitchen right here. No shit. Trying to scare me off. Whatever. Do I honestly think that, okay, we know that, have you done this yet? Y'all need to do this. I'm back down to 2, I don't care. Anyway, think of something. Don't verbalize it. Just think of it with your phone in your hand. And then watch and see if you don't get advertisement for that. I've done it. When Ben was alive, I simply thought, I need to get that boy a purple harness. He was white. He's a pretty boy. Anyway, purple is my favorite color. Anyway, so yeah, I just thought about it. Within 10 minutes, I had advertisements for dog harnesses. No shit. So I thought, oh, okay. And I thought about greenhouses. Buying a greenhouse. Within 10 minutes, I had greenhouse advertisement on my phone. They're scraping our thoughts, y'all. So how the hell could anything happen? Is something weird going to happen at the Superb Owl? Oh, you mean the Super Bowl? Yeah, Superb Owl of Moloch. Yeah. If they want it to. If they allow it to. Because they're scraping everybody's thoughts. So how the hell can anything happen without them, whoever them are, knowing about it in the future? Yeah. What is this? Thought crime? That's a good point, Sus. That is a very good point. You know, I find it, man, look, it's tough as fuck for me to stay positive. You know? But then again, I think about, wow, why wouldn't I be? You know? You know? There's this lady that did this thing about grief, and she narrowed it down to the 5 stages. And I was in the anger stage for a long time. Her analysis helped me. I was able to dig out of that. I'm not mad anymore. I'm trying to dig myself out of the survivor's guilt mode now. Survivor's guilt. Yeah. It's weird. Wow. Anyways, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to hang on. They got my good stuff. Years ago, my wife was speaking Spanish, talking about buying some sandals. Within a few, yeah. Well, she spoke that out. You see, whereas I'm talking about, I mean, literally. I'm sorry, I don't know. Hang on. How does that work? Yeah. No stuff. I mean, yeah. I literally did not verbalize it. I literally thought. Swear it. Probably do it again. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is, sus. Love is the answer. Man, these two kittens. Tell y'all, I went and rescued them. They were feral. They were feral. I rescued their mama and two girls and a boy. Her three kittens. And two, one girl and one boy decided they didn't want to be feral anymore. I wasn't going to force them. I put them up here, you know. If they want to live outside and hunt mice and varmints and whatnot, cool. But I also offered them, you know, the comforts of inside. And two of them chose to come in here with me. They are so cute, y'all. And this trailer, it's got little nooks and crannies everywhere, right? Just everywhere, you know. And my stuff's stacked up here and there, trying to store stuff. They find every little nigga, run, chasing each other, having a blast. That's so funny. Let's see if we can find them. Let's go over here. Man, I gotta find some damn shoes. Ah, here they are, y'all. Look at this. Is this cute as a button or what? Look at it. Look at them two. I can't tell if you're seeing them or not. Yeah, look at them two. That's it. That's the baby girl that just yawned. There's a big boy right there. Hey, big boy. Hey, sweet babies. Are they just too cute or what, y'all? They're bringing me so much joy, y'all. Wow. I love my critters. Kitty cats, yeah. Yeah, they are, sus. You got that right. Oh, yeah. Yep. I mean, we have a 58-story tower on 5th Street that has a matching tower. The one tower, Trump has designated the 58th floor as the 66th floor, and it is a golden altar to Apollo, the great destroyer. He who brings pestilence and requires blood sacrifice for the antidote, then brings forth a golden age. What? Okay, the story, the building next to it, which is a matching tower, 58 stories on Fifth Avenue, is occupied by whom? IBM, International Business Machines, who were the statistical data takers, blah, 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 contracted by the Germans during World War II. They also have created the new supercomputers that have been distributed around the world, taking over from the old supercomputers. We now have the black goo computers. Jordy Rhodes tells us all about it. tapping into H.P. Lovecraftian entities. What? Look that fucker up. H.P. Lovecraft. Wow, y'all. We can reach into those dimensions and bring back commodities. What? I don't think those commodities are worth the risk myself. Down to one. It don't matter. You see the little bird over here? Look, what? That crazy ass bird. She can see her reflection. She's battling another girl. Look at her. I feed her well. She's got a bird feeder right over here. And she's got a male that's been courting her. Sure does. Isn't that cool? That's my river before the flood. Now it doesn't look anything like that. My rapids are gone. I used to have rapids that came into my swimming hole. It's not like that anymore, which aerated it and caused the whirlpools. The negative ions were very good for us. Excuse me. Oh. Any thoughts? Oh, let's review Angel Colon, Pulse nightclub, gay club shoot, MCE, mass casualty event. Angel Colon in one of the stalls in the male bathroom gets shot in the ass 4 or 5 times and then blocks. It's called mockery. And you see what they're doing is they're beta testing, whoever the hell you want to call it, to see who's stupid enough to buy that shit. Steve Landers sent me a damn, oh wow. If you'll go back on one of my videos, I don't know, and find his comment, he sent me a link to one of the stupidity. Bless you, Steve. That was an awesome video, man. Wow. I'm looking at myself on the widescreen and watching for your comments. But mainly just looking at myself. Ain't I handsome? Did y'all hear that? I got some kind of alert. Who knows? Let's see what happened. Oh, this is another thing. Those people, let me tell you something, buddy. That is one hell of a company. Yes, sir. They have. Wow. My wife was an IT exec with them for 40 years. And when she passed, man, they have. I'll never forget it. I'm in Bend, Oregon. I'm dying of cancer. I haven't ate in probably 2 months. Have not eaten in probably 2 months. I was dying, and they were going to kill me. I didn't know you're not. I won't go into details. So they threw me out of the hospital. Literally threw me out. Well, my car was in South Oregon. I'm in Northwest Oregon. I'm 300 miles from my car with a hole in my neck where they put, I don't know what they call it. Anyways, yeah. So I could breathe because I was having trouble breathing because my tumor was so big in my throat. Threw me out because I refused surgery. And no, I said, we haven't even thought about trying to dissolve it or get rid of the tumor in other ways. You're just looking to butcher me. It's not going to happen. That channel got pulled down. Anyways, they literally put me on the streets, y'all, with the clothes on my back, nothing else, damn near dead, with a hole in my throat. So what did I do? I called UPS. I said, I don't know what to do. They said, stay right there. Within 15 minutes, a black Serbian pulled up. Two black guys got out and said, sir, Mr. Maxwell, yes, sir. Hop in. They took me to an ambulance about 15 minutes away, which then transported me back to my car 300 miles away in Southern Oregon. Yep. UPS. Yep. So never use FedEx. Always use UPS. Fuck the United States Postal Service. They're a rogue agency. They're not even cooperating with the Postmaster General to the world, Russell J. Gould. And if you don't know who Russell J. Gould is, you need to look him up. He is the correct, the right, the honorable, legal, lawful I'm sorry, y'all. Man, that was weird. He is the legal and the lawful and the correct. He's the president. Well, commander in chief. All right. The way to look him up would be semicolon, space, Russell, hyphen, no, space, hyphen, space, J-A-Y, space, Gould, G-O-U-L-D, period. That would be semicolon, space, Russell, space, hyphen, space, J-A-Y, semicolon, space, Gould, G-O-U-L-D, period. What's with the hieroglyphs? We call them punctuations. What's with the hieroglyphs? The semicolon, space, Russell. Well, see, everything like, all right, when we speak of time, right, 420. Well, are we going to say 420 without a semicolon? See, with the semicolon between the 4 and the 20 makes it a fact that it's time. Whereas the semicolons between those names that your mother gave you at birth, it's a fact. Well, why isn't that last name within those semicolons? Because she's claiming a clan. There's no way to prove that he was the dude that did the deed. See what I mean? That's a claim. We can't substantiate that as a fact. That Mr. Gould bumped uglies with boo-boo-boo and made Russell J. But we know for a fact that Russell J was named Russell J by his mother at birth. So we have semicolon, space, Russell, space, hyphen, space, J, J-A-Y, semicolon. That's a proven fact. The clan she claims, being Gould, is not a fact. And the period is full stop. Done. All the information you need. David Wien, oh man, what's his name? David Wynn. Anyways, him and Russell Gould, they blew this place out of the water, y'all. It's done. Syntax. If you've ever seen us, did you know that on every contract, everything in italics is not on the page? Throw it away. Everything that is between two hyphens, which are called long dashes, everything between that, not on the page. Throw it away. Everything in a box is not on the page. Throw it away. Have you ever gotten a ticket? Have you ever been issued a citation? Everything's in a box. There's nothing on the damn page. It's all fiction. How do we know this? Well, we go to sorry about that. We go to our Chicago Styles Manual. Chicago Style Manual. Yeah, that's how we write contract. Where do we go for the definitions of the word? Not to Webster's. No. Webster's is an English language dictionary. We're talking contract. Contractual language, we have to go to Black's Law Dictionary. That's what our courts are run off of. A court of law. No, courts of code and standards, code and statutes, regulations for the corporate person, not we the people. See how they twisted it? You think you are that all caps name. No, you're not. That's your straw man. Now, we got to get rid of the straw man. Well, let me tell you something. Straw man owns every damn thing you think you own. Your straw man owns that. You better take care of it. You think I'm kidding? Every account you have in all caps letters is your straw man, and that is your energy needs, how you do banking, your currency. Yeah. Wow. Lost everybody. That's all right. Peace out, y'all. Love you a minute.